Hello everyone, Scoonie 007 here, bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game, we have the 6 and 7 New York Yankees taking on the 7 and 5 Tampa Bay Rays. This is game one of a two-game series between the Yankees and the Rays. And here is the starting lineup for the New York Yankees. Leading off, the left fielder, Johnny Damon. Batting second, the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Batting third, the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. Batting fourth, the third baseman, Alex Rodriguez. In the cleanup position, batting fifth, the designated hitter, Hideki Matsuri. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Morgan Insberg. Batting seventh, the center fielder, Milky Cabrera. Batting eighth, the catcher, Chad Moliner. And batting ninth, the second baseman, Alberto Gonzalez. On the mound for the Rays, it is Andy Samsonine. Comes into the game with a 5.25 ERA, 1 win, 1 loss, 12 innings, pitched, allowed 17 hits, 5 strikeouts, and 2 walks. On the mound, and with that, we are at Tropicana Field, which gives a +2 to strikeouts and a +3 to walks. And with that, we're ready to start. Johnny Damon steps up as the home plate umpire dusts off first bit off home plate. He's batting a .235. 4-1, that's going to be a strike. 4-6, that's going to be a base hit. And that is a base hit pass down the third base line to Longoria. And here is the defense for the Rays. Out there in left field, we got Crawford. Upton is at center. Haynes at right field. Going around the horn, Longoria on third. Bartlett at short. Iwamura is on second. Henna at first. Briggins behind the plate. And Andy is on the mound. And next up, it's going to be Derek Jeter. Jeter is batting an .042 right now for the season. 3 runs, 3 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases. And we have a sacrifice attempt coming up. Infield going to bring the corners in. Four, 6, that's going to be a strike. 10, 16, too high. 6-2 is going to be a double star 4. It's a ground ball to third. And with that, Jeter's double play rating is a 3. Well, it's a 2 plus the 1 for 3. That's going to be a 3. Damon's range is a 3, that's going to be a 1, and that's a double play. Actually, yeah. That's a double play there, and that's going to bring up Bobby Abreu. Abreu batting a .271. 4-1, strike 11, that's a 4. Struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. We go to the bottom of the first, and here is the starting lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Leading off, the second baseman, Ikinori Iwamura. Batting second, the left fielder, Carl Crawford. Batting third, the first baseman, Carlos Pena. Batting fourth, the center fielder, B.J. Upton. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Eric Hinsky. Batting seventh, the catcher, Sean Riggins. Batting eighth, the right fielder, Nathan Haynes. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Jason Barnett. On the mound for the Yankees, it is Ian Kennedy, 9.57 ERA. No wins, 1 loss, 4 2/3 innings pitched, allowed 6 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Uemura batting a .271. 3-4, double question mark. Double star and a 1-5. The 6 is too high. 3-1, that's going to be a power hit to Cabrera. That's going to be a 9, and that's going to be a leadoff double. So Uemura will lead off with a double, and let's take a look at the defense for the New York Yankees. Damon out there in left field, Cabrera at center, Abreu is in right. Around the horn, it's going to be A-Rod on third, Jeter is at short, Gonzalez on second, Insberg on first, Molinder behind the plate, and Kennedy is on the mound. Infield normal depth, Carl Crawford is up. He's batting a 180. Strategy roll 19. Here's the pitch. 3-1. Strike 8-5. Struck him out. So one away, and we have a pickoff attempt. It's going to be on a 1-4 for Ian Kennedy. 14 too high. 1-6. Double star, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to Damon. Carlos Pena batting a 188. Two away, and that's going to bring up B.J. Upton. Upton batting a 224. Strategy roll 6. Here's the pitch. 6-6 home run chance on a 0. The 10 is too high. 6-1 line drive back to Kennedy. And that is out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the, after 1, we're tied at 0. We go to the top of the second. Going to be Alex Rodriguez, Hideki Matsuri, and Morgan Insberg due up for the Yankees. Alex Rodriguez batting a 367. 2-4. Strikeout 14. The 20 is too high. 1-1. That's going to be a base hit past Longoria. And A-Rod will lead off with a base hit. So, steal attempt, we have a 2, so it's going to be a steal attempt for A-Rod. That's a 13, and here's still second. Next up, it's going to be Hideki Matsuri. Matsuri batting a 318. 1-4 blank. 6-6 double star 3. Ground ball to Uemura. And that is going to be an out at first. Runners advance on balls hit to first, second, or the catcher. One out with a runner now in scoring position as Morgan Insberg comes up. Insberg batting a 667. Strategy roll 1. 5-2, that's going to be a walk. 12, that's a 7. And that's going to be a walk for Morgan. So they walk Morgan as Milky Cabrera comes up. Cabrera batting a 273, strategy roll 13. Yankees holding off. 2-4, strike 10, 19, too high. 2-5, ground ball to Bartlett. Are they going to send A-Rod? Yes. They're going to go for the defense, for the double play. They're going to go for the out at home. And that is a 2. If 1d6 higher, he's out. It is not. A-Rod scores. The throw to the plate, not in time. Ginsburg will go to second. And Cabrera is on. So 1-0 Yankees on an RBI single by Cabrera. Chad Mullinger up. First time we're seeing him. Strategy roll 10. Here's the pitch. That is going to be 3-4. That's going to be a blank. 6-3, double star 1. Fly ball to Crawford. And that is out, number 2. 2 away with runners now on first and second. And that is going to bring up Alberto Gonzalez. Gonzalez batting in 067, strategy roll 9. 4-5, range play. 3-4, fly ball to Haynes. Haynes' range is on a 1-3. That's going to be a 3. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on for the Yankees. We go to the bottom of the second. Evan Longoria, Eric Hinsky, and Sean Riggins due up for the Rays. Evan Longoria batting a 400. 6-5. Possible error on a throw. 4-4. Double star 2. Fly ball out there to Damon. Out number 1. 1 away. Eric Hinsky batting a 346. 2-4. Strikeout plus, that's a 24. That's a 1. Now on a strikeout plus, we add 10. Plus the 2, so in this case, we're adding 12. Struck him out. Sean Riggins batting a 174. 6-1. Blank. 6-1. Power hit to Abreu. That's going to be an 18. It's going to be a fly ball back. Abreu going back. He'll make the catch. And that will retire the side. And that will retire the side as the Yankees retire the Rays in order. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom after 2. Yankees 1, Rays nothing. We go to the top of the third. Johnny Damon, Derek Jeter, Bobby Abreu due up for the Yankees. Top of the order, Johnny Damon 1 for 1. Here's the pitch. 1-1 blank. 3-5. Fly ball out there to Upton. Out number 1, 1 away, and that's going to bring up Derek Jeter. Jeter 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 2-4. Strikeout 10. That's a 7. Struck him out. Two up, two down, and next up it's going to be Bobby Abreu. Abreu 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and here's the pitch. Five, four, blank. 2-1, ground ball back to Andy. And he'll make the catch and retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the third. It's going to be Nathan Haynes, Jason Bartlett, and Andy Samsonite, and Iwamura due up. Haynes batting a 158. 4-4, blank. And that's going to be a 1-4. Ground ball to Gonzalez. Out number one, one away. Jason Bartlett batting a 294. 3-6 possible error. 1-3. Ground ball to Gonzalez. Error rating is a 0. That's a 2. There is no error, as Gonzalez will make the catch. 2 away. We go to the top of the order. Iwamura, 1 for 1 with a double. 2-1. That's going to be a walk plus. 23. That's an 8. And same thing on a walk plus. We add 10. Plus 3. In this case, we're adding 13. And that is going to be a walk for Iwamura. Carl Crawford up. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Strategy roll 1. They are going to go for the steal. That's a 7. That's a 9. And Iwamura has safely stolen second. Here's the pitch to Crawford. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Five, four, a wild pitch. And on a wild pitch, that's going to move Iwamura into scoring position. Crawford 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 2-5. Single. Out there to Cabrera. And on an RBI single by Crawford, we have a tie game. And steal attempt for Crawford. And this time it's a 15, that's a 14. And he got caught still in second. So that will retire the side. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. After 3, we're tied at 1. We go to the top of the fourth. It's going to be Alex Rodriguez, Hideki Matsuri, and Morgan Insberg due up. A-Rod 1 for 1 with a run scored. 5-4, blank. 1-4, and that is going to be a base hit past Iwamura, and A-Rod is on with a base hit. Strategy roll is a 9. Matsuri is up. He's 0 for 1. Infield double play depth. Here's the pitch. 1-6, possible error on a throw. 1-2, base hit to Penna. Penna's error range is a 1. Bartlett's error range is a 6. 14, no error there. And it's a base hit for Matsuri. A-Rod goes to second. Next up, it's going to be the first baseman, Morgan Insberg. So Morgan Insberg with a walk his last time up. Strategy roll 9, infield at normal depth. Here's the pitch. 1-4, blank. 5-6, power hit to Upton. On a 15, that's going to be a fly ball. And with that, out number 1, they're going to hold A-Rod at second. Cabrera 0 for 1 with an RBI. Strategy roll 2, Yankees holding off. 6-4, blank. 3-6, fly ball to Upton. Out number 2, 2 away. And he'll make the catch again. Chad 0 for 1, strategy roll 7. 2-1, strike 12, 16, too high. 2-6, that's going to be a base hit out there in the right field. And that is going to score A-Rod. A-Rod, runners are advanced, no throw. So with that, it's an RBI single for Chad. And now the Yankees have runners on the corners, as Matsui will go to third. Two to 1 Yankees. Samsonite pickoff attempt on a 20. 20 is always a pickoff attempt. 8, nothing happens. Chad Alberto is 0 for 1. 4-2, strike 9, 11 is too high. 1-5, ground ball to Penna. And that is out number 3. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left on for the Yankees. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Carlos Penna, BJ Upton, Evan Longoria due up for the Rays. Carlos Penna, 0 for 1. 6-6, home run chance on a 1-7, and it's going to be a 1, and that ball is out of here. And he hits that one dead center, and all Cabrera can do is just watch it go. And that ball is out of here. Solo home run for Carlos Penna. And we have a tie game. It's 2-2. BJ Upton 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 6-4. Strikeout 4. That's a 6. Struck him out. 1 away, and that's going to bring up Evan Longoria. Longoria 0 for 1. The pitch. 2-4. Strikeout plus, that's a 25. That's a 5. Struck him out looking. Eric Kinski 0 for 1 with the strikeout. 3-5, that is going to be a blank. 6-1, fly ball out there to Abreu. Abreu going back, sees it, and makes the catch. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. After 4, we're tied at 2. We go to the top of the 5th. It's going to be Johnny Damon, Derek Jeter, and Bobby Abreu due up for the Yankees. Johnny Damon 1 for 2. 2-2 home run. 11-17 is too high. 1-1, however, that is going to be a base hit out there in the right field. As it'll drop and roll, Haynes will pick it up, throw it in, and Damon is safe with a single. Sacrifice play. They're going to bring the corners in. Jeter is 0 for 2, 2-3. It's going to be a walk. 13, that's a 1. So runners in first and second, infield now at normal depth, and here comes Bobby Abreu. Abreu is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Strategy 7, Yankees holding off 3-1. Range play. 2-5, base hit to Upton. His range is on a 1-4. That's going to be a 4. He'll make the catch. And they'll hold Damon. All right, Alex Rodriguez 2 for 2 with 2 runs scored. Strategy roll is a 4. 6-5. That's a wild pitch on a 3. And that moves everybody else. That moves everybody up 90 feet on a wild pitch. 3-1, ground ball to Longoria. Are they going to send it? Yes. Will they go for the auto out at first? Yep, they're going to go for the auto out at first. So with that, Damon will score. And they'll get the out at first, and the Yankees take a 3-2 lead. They take a 1-run lead here as 2 outs with Hideki Matsuri up. He's 1 for 2. They flip the scoreboard back to the Yankees. It's a strategy roll of a 5 with a runner on second. 1-3, double question mark, double star, and a 1-18. That's a 12. And that's going to be a fly ball out there to Upton. Out number 3. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Yankees. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Sean Riggins, Nathan Haynes, and Jason Bartlett due up for the Rays. Ian Kennedy can face 5 more batters before he's considered tired. Sean Riggins 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 6-4. Strikeout 13. That's a 3. Struck him out. So 1 away, and that's going to bring up Nathan Haynes. Haynes is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 3-2. Double star. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Cabrera. Cabrera going back. And makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Jason Bartlett up. Bartlett 0 for 1. 1-6. Home run. That is a 0. The 18 way too high. 2-3. Ground ball to Jeter. And that will retire. That will retire the side. No runs, no hits, and no errors as the Yankees retire the Rays in order. After 5, it's New York 3, Tampa Bay 2. We go to the top of the 6th. Morgan Ensberg, Milky Cabrera, Chad Molinder due up for the Yankees. Morgan 0 for 1 with a walk. Here's the pitch. 4-4 blank. 2-1. That's going to be a base hit to Upton. So Andy can face 2 more batters before he's considered tired. Milky Cabrera 0 for 2 with an RBI. Strategy roll 3, infield double play depth. 2-5, range play at Tropicana Field. First time we're going to the ballpark card this game. 3-4, power hit to Crawford. It's going to be a 12. It's a fly ball. It does not clear the home run check. Crawford's range is on a 1-4. That's going to be a 2. He'll make the catch. And 1 away. Chad Mullinger up. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI as well. Strategy roll 19, and here's the pitch. 6-1. That's going to be a base hit. Morgan will go from second to third. He'll go from first to third in a 4 through 6. His base run rating is a 1. He'll get the hold. And with that, Andy is tired, but they are going to leave him in. See if we can, what they can do here. Strategy roll 1, here's the pitch. Yankees holding off. 6-5, that's going to be a wild pitch. That's a 7. And once again, that moves runners out for the Yankees into scoring position. 6-6, ground ball to Longoria. They're going to send him. And no. So it's going to be on a fielder's choice. With that, Chad will go to third. And Gonzalez is safe with a base hit. So runners on the corners as we go to the top of the order. And with that, the call to the Tampa Bay bullpen has been made. So they're going to bring in Trevor Miller. They just need an out. Trevor Miller will come in. Miller will come in with an ERA of an 11.74. 2 1/3 innings, allowed 7 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Take a look at the stats here for Andy. Andy went 5 1/3 innings, allowed 8 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, 2 wild pitches, an ERA of a 5.72. Strategy roll 17 with runners on the corners. 6-6. Home run chance on a 1-8. The 20 is too high. 4-6, that's going to be a base hit past Longoria. Gonzalez will get the hold. He'll go from first to third on a 6. It's 5-2 Yankees pickoff attempt. Trevor Miller doesn't pick anyone off. Strategy rolls a 2 on that. 20 on the strategy die. That's why we checked for the pickoff chance. 6-1 double star. That's going to be a base hit on a 1-2. The 7. is too high. 5-1 ground ball to Penna. And that is going to be Gonzalez will go to third. And that's going to be a double play. So 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors. We go to the bottom of the, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's going to be Iwamura, Crawford, and Penna due up for the Rays. Iwamura 1 for 2 with a double, a walk, and a run scored. 2-1. Walk plus 23, that's a 19. And that's going to be a walk. Caller Crawford up. Crawford is he's 1 for 2 today with a strikeout and an RBI. Infield double play depth. 1-4. Strikeout 8, that's a 7. Struck him out. And with that, Kennedy is now tired. Penna up. Penna is 1 for 2 with a home run, a run, and an RBI. Strategy roll 7. And that is going to be 3-5. That's a blank. 2-2 ground ball to Gonzalez. That's a 3. It's not going to be a double play. However, it is going to be a force out for Iwamura, as he'll get forced out at second by Jeter, and Penna is on with a base hit. BJ Upton, 0 for 2. Strategy rolls a 2. Here's the pitch. 2-6 at the ballpark. 2-4. Fly ball out there to Damon. That is out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 6, it's New York 5, Tampa Bay 2. We go to the top of the 7th. And Tampa Bay's got a new pitcher on the mound. They're going to bring in Gary Glover. That's his card. So Gary Glover will come in. He comes into the game with a 6.28 ERA. Pitched 4 1/3 innings, allowed 5 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats here. Andy Samsonite, 8 runs, 8 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, 2 wild pitch, an ERA of a 6.25. Trevor Miller went 2/3 of an inning, allowed 1 hit, an ERA of a 9.0. So with that, we do have to face off against, he will have to face off against Abreu, A-Rod, and Matsuri. There's the pitch to Abreu. Abreu is 0 for 3. 3-3, hit by pitch, 0. That's a 19. Gary will give a -1. 5-5, line drive back to Glover. And that is out number 1. Alex Rodriguez, 2 for 3 today with 2 runs and an RBI. 3-6, that's going to be a blank. 5-4, and that's going to be a ground ball to Penna. Out number 2. 2 away, and Hideki Matsuri is 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. 1-5, possible error. 2-5. That's going to be a double. And Upton's error range, it's an error on a possible throw. Upton's error range is on a 1-4. That's a 6. No error there. And Matsui is safe with a double. Morgensberg is up. Morgensberg, sorry. He's 1 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Strategy roll 13. 5-5. Strike 18. That's a 13. Struck him out. And sing, take me out to the ball game. What a game here. So let's take a look at the box score after 6.5 innings have been played. New York scoring a run in the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. The fourth and the fifth. Scored 2 runs in the sixth. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. Tampa Bay only scoring a run in the third. They tied it up in the third, and they tied it up in the fourth. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. And with that, the Yankees have a new pitcher on the mound. So that's where we stand after 6.5. We go to the bottom of the 7th. And they're going to bring it in. They're going to bring in Chamberlain. Chamberlain is going to come in. That's his card. Chamberlain will come in with a 2.17 ERA. 8 1/3 innings pitched, allowed 9 hits, 6 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Oh, we don't want that. Take a look at the stats here for Kennedy. Kennedy went 6 innings, allowed 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, 1 home run, 1 wild pitch, an ERA of a 5.89. So here's the pitch to Longoria. Longoria is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 3-1 strike, 15-17, too high. 2-2, line drive to A-Rod. He'll make the catch out, number 1. Eric Hinske. Hinske is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 3-5, that's going to be a wild pitch. It's a foul ball. Nobody on. We're going to re-roll. 3-1 strike, 14. That's an 11. Struck him out. So 2 away, and that's going to bring up Sean Riggins. Riggins is 0 for 2. Riggins 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. 6-1. Range play at Tropicana Field. 3-5. Single plus 8 to Cabrera. Cabrera's range is on a 1-3. That is a 3. He'll make the catch. And retires the side in order. No runs, no hits, and no errors. We go to the top of the 8th. After 7, it's New York 5, Tampa Bay 2. We go to the top of the 8th. It's Cabrera, Bollander, and Alberto due up for the Yankees. New pitcher on the mound. And they're going to bring in Grant Belford. So no changes to the Rays defense. Cabrea's 0 for 3 with an RBI. And Grant Belford, 5 innings pitched, allowed 1 hit, 10 strikeouts, 2 walks. Cabrea not taking the hit. And they're going to bring in Justin Christensen to take the hit here. All right, here's the pitch to Christensen. 2-6. Strikeout plus 17, that's a 6. Struck him out. 1 away, and that's going to bring up Chad Mullinger. Mullinger is 2 for 3 with a run and an RBI. 4-5. Home run chance on a 3. The 17 is too high. And that's a 9. That's a strikeout. That's a special K. So special K strikeouts happen on a 1 through 10. And if it clears that, then we'll check the batter's card. 2 away, and that's going to bring up Gonzalez. Gonzalez is 0 for 3 with an RBI. 2-1, wild pitch. It's a foul ball. 1-3 range play. 6. Strike 3, struck him out. So with that, we do have some changes here. At first base, Ransom is going to take over. At center field, Christensen is going to take over at center field. And that is going to be the change. They're not changing anything else. They're leaving Jeter in. Chamberlain is done. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors as the Rays retire the Yankees in order. Chamberlain is out. And they're going to bring in Billy Traber to pitch this inning. That's his card. All right, here's the pitch to Nathan Hayes. Hayes is 0 for 2. We head to the bottom of the 8th. 2-2, possible error on a throw. 2-1, ground ball to Gonzalez. No error there. Gonzalez's error range is a 0. That's a 6. Out number 1. Jason Bartlett is 0 for 2. The pitch. 3-6. That's going to be a strikeout. 10. That's a 4. Struck him out. So 1 away. 2 away. And we go to the top of the order. Iwamura up. Here's the pitch. He's 1 for 1 with a double, a walk, and an RBI. 4-5 at the ballpark. He's down by 3, 4-1. HRP. And that's going to be a fly ball. It's going to be a fly ball out there in the right field. Abreu goes underneath it and will rob him of the home run. No runs, no hits, no errors as the Yankees retire the Rays in order. It's 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 8, New York 5, Tampa Bay 2. But we head to the top of the 9th. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Or will the Rays or the Yankees hold off and take the win? Grant Belford done. And they're going to bring in the only other left-handed pitcher here. They're going to bring it in P.J. Howe. J.P. Howe. That is his card. Howe will come into the game with a 1.50 ERA. He's pitched 6 innings, allowed 3 hits, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. Taking a look at the stats here. Grant Belford went in 1 inning, allowed had 3 strikeouts, no ERA. Gary Glover also went in 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 5.09. So Chamberlain went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 1.94. And that is where we stand right now. We go to the top of the order for the Yankees. Let's take a look at the box score of the game after 8 innings have been played. New York scoring a run in the 2nd, the 4th, the 5th, 2 runs in the 6th, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. Tampa Bay scoring a run in the 3rd, a run in the 4th, 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. We go to the top of the 9th. Johnny Damon, Derek Jeter, Bobby Abreu due up. Pitch to Damon. Damon 3 for 4. 5-4. Possible error on a throw. 1-3 double star 1. Ground ball to Iwamura. That's a 9. Error rating is a 1-3. No error there. Out number 1. Jeter is 0 for 3. 2-1, strikeout 9, 12, too high. 6-4, ground ball to Iwamura. Out number 2, 2 up, 2 down, Bobby Abreu, who's 0 for 4. Here's the pitch. 5-2, strikeout 10, that's a 5. Struck him out. So no runs, no hits, and no errors as the Rays retire the Yankees in order. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Carl Crawford, Carlos Pena, B.J. Upton due up for the Rays. And the Yankees are going to call on Mario Rivera. Actually, they're going to bring in Edward Ramirez for the save. That's his card. So Ramirez will come in. He comes into the game with a 3.0. 1 save, 3 innings pitched. Allowed 3 hits, 4 strikeouts, no walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Billy Traber. Traber went 1 inning, allowed 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 7.89. Here is the pitch to Crawford. Crawford is 1 for 3. 5-1, walk, 10, 13, too high. 5-3, power hit to Christensen. That's going to be a 15. That's going to be a triple. And Crawford will lead off with a triple. Carlos Pena is up. He's 1 for 3 with a home run, a run, and an RBI. 5-4. Strikeout plus 26. That's a 16. Struck him out. One away, and that's going to bring up B.J. Upton. Upton is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. 4-5, hit by pitch, 6-20. 20 is too high. 4-5. Ground ball to Ransom. Now, are they going to try to send him? Yes. They're going to go for the out at first. So it's now 5-3, and they're going to pull Edwin. And they're going to bring in Brian Brudney. That is his card. Brian will come into the game with a 6.43 ERA. No wins, 1 loss. 6 innings, allowed 7 innings pitched. 6 hits, 7 strikeouts, 3 walks. The pitch to Longoria, 2-4. Blank. That's a 9 outside of the range. 5-2. That's going to be a double. It's a one-hopper off the wall as the tying run comes to the plate. So taking a look here at the stats for Eddie. Eddie went 2/3 of an inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 4.87. Here's the pitch to Eric Kinski. The crowd on their feet. He's 0 for 3. They are letting him take the hit. 5-5 double star. It's a fly ball out there to Damon. And that's the ball game. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. Final score, 5-3 as the Yankees defeat the Rays. Final line score coming right up. So with that, the Yankees, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. Tampa Bay, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Ian Kennedy will get his first win. Andy Samsonite will get his first loss. Samsonite, sorry. And Brian Brudney will pick up his first save of the season. Carlos Pena hits his 2nd home run of the season. Taking a look here at the stats, Ian Kennedy. 6 innings, allowed 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, 1 home run, 1 wild pitch, an ERA of a 5.89. Andy Samsonite picks up the loss. 5 1/3 innings, allowed 8 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, 2 wild pitches, an ERA of a 6.25. J.P. Howe went 1 inning, allowed 1 strikeout, A 1.29 ERA for the Rays. He was the Rays' last pitcher in the ninth. Brian Butney will get the save. He went 1/3 of an inning, allowed one hit. It went 1/3 of an inning, allowed one hit. ERA of a 6.17. So that's going to do it for us here at Tropicana Field, as the Yankees improve to 7-7, and the Rays will drop to 7-6. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up on your way through the turnstile. And remember to click that bell notification to be notified of when new videos in the 2008 replay go up, and when I go live with all the Philadelphia Phillies and Field of Dreams. Until then, I'm Scooty007 reminding Scooty007. We'll see you for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.